I'll push play on the market. Excuse me for if I have a lot of moments where I'm losing my voice. We have a lot of fire, wood fire smoke. Excuse me, forest fire smoke, and it really wreaks havoc on my throat. So I'm gonna try to get through this without cracking up too much, but we'll see how it goes. So FSTX is the leading gap. Is the leading stock in the gap scan today. It's up 67%. Now I wasn't too sure on this one because it it looks like that, and I'm gonna just zoom in here and kind of keep an eye on it and see if it does anything, but I'm not really expecting anything from it, so that's why I put it over here on the other monitor. It's just weird price action, so not really what I'm used to trading, but I'll keep an eye on it. You never know. So back over here, then we're gonna take a look at the second leading gapper is PEV, and the third one is VEDU. They both have good floats, good volume, and nice price points. So I put those up there. The stocks don't look too bad. And then I threw BOXD up there. It's got a higher float, and it has been consolidating for a little while here. So I'm gonna need it to turn around before I'm too interested in it, but keep an eye on it nonetheless. We can look at it on the larger time frame here. It is an hourly uptrend, so that's part of the reason for keeping an eye on it. But you can see this consolidation here on the 15-minute giving up. It broke out over this high right here, but couldn't even hold this support down here. Now we're looking down at 235, so we'll see what kind of action we get out of that, if any. Let's go over here to PEV. PEV on the hourly had a nice move up yesterday, pulled back post-market, and went sideways all of pre-market, and now we're making a move back up towards the highs. We want to get over 840. I have not looked at the daily level on this. Don't often look at daily levels. This one is a recent IPO. It looks like it was released in June 8th. So today's June 23rd on the simulator. So that was just a couple weeks ago. It hit a high of 840. 650 was the opening price. 652 back when it first opened. So we're definitely above 650. But I would keep an eye on that level. I'm just gonna throw a line on there just because I can. Okay. And I did push play, right? Yep, we are playing. However, I must have just pushed play on this computer and not the others, so we're gonna set the time. Yeah, so we see where that daily resistance is there that I marked out, 650. You see that on the 5-minute time frame. There's a pivot kind of in that same area. So let's see here. $7. That's a nice even number. That could be a trade potential there. You'd be trading below the VWAP. But still an uptrend. Let's see here. Push play. What's the I haven't looked at the overall market for the day. SPY had a nice day yesterday to start the day, and then went sideways and now is trading below yesterday's lows. So looks like a pullback on the overall market. Just something to take note of. The time is 6:28. Better move along here. Mark out a couple of supports. There's a high. Here's another support over there. So, and then I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna set my stop loss parameters. Click the button, let it do its thing. I'll set that one for 8 cents. And this one will be 5 cents. We'll go with the minimum. And what that's doing is just setting my share size and my stop loss and my target. And this one I probably shouldn't even bother, but whatever. It is 6:29 and 45 seconds. The market's going to open in 15 seconds. So I would say good luck, but this is a simulator. Obviously nobody's trading along with me right here, but if you do happen to go back and trade this day, well, good luck. And thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I would appreciate it very much. All right. So BOXD, yeah, that's right. We wanted to move up on that one. I am kind of interested. Let me see. BOXD is starting to break there. It's going to try. PEV, I thought maybe if we got up and held these highs, held this high of this candle, and then we see a pullback to this level, that might be a good entry. So on that next 1 minute candle, I want to see it pull back. I don't want to just jump in on a break. Yeah, see, it's breaking already, and that's not really the kind of entry I want. So we wait. Dun, 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 dun. So PEV breaking through the high of pre-market. Now it's pulling back. Could take a bounce trade here on BOXD, but the fact that we're rolling over here, I just really don't. At 250, that's a pretty good level though. That would have been a nice bounce trade. Boy, look at that thing just whipping around. It went down here and back up quick. Just looking at the spread to see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, not sure about that BOXD stock. That's a tricky one. So far, 1.5 million shares traded on that first 5 minute candle on PEV. FSTX selling off. That's the first leading gapper. Well, I'm kind of just hanging tight right now. I'm not really... Oh, I'm going to jump in, now that I said that. Jumping in here. Looking for a move. I'm going to sell half right there. Let's see if we can break through the high on VEDU. Not really holding up there. But let's see what happens. That candle's getting close to closing. And I like PEV. I wanted to jump in on PEV, but I'm holding this limit order here for VEDU. I couldn't take my finger off the mouse to take a trade on PEV, so So there's a pullback. I'm holding this for a bit. Wow, look at PEV go. Oh man. That's pretty nice, huh? An inside bar there. I'm just going to take that profit. I'm up $62. VEDU might just break out here, but I sold for a partial, or for a $62 win. So what do we have? 49 cents on that candle. Wow. It's a new 5-minute candle. I want to jump in VEDU again right there. And I did. For a quick flip right there. Just a real quick trade. Okay, so breaking through the high of day. I like VEDU for this 5-minute pullback that it had and a possible break through the high. It is a 2-bar pullback on the 15 so far. But PEV is the star of the show right now. I kind of like BOXD there too. But I just don't like the price action we saw on BOXD on this candle with that whipping around that it did. Just not sure about that. Oh, we're going to break through the high here. I wanted to see this pull back to somewhere around $8 before I jumped in it. VEDU trying to bounce from this spot where I got in, but not doing it yet. 213. High of day momentum scanner doesn't have much on it yet. That's pretty nice. So I got in down here on that second trade, but I sold it right away. So when I do a trade like that and I see it's working, or that it would have worked great, I sit here and I try to memorize it. I try to really just take a good snapshot of that. So next time I can take advantage. That was nice. There's the break through the high, and now a momentary rejection. And with that, I'm looking for a drop on PEV. I'm still interested in $8 or $7.95. That's my P&L right there on the day so far. Oh God, that's hot. Well, 2-bar pullback on PEV, but things are... Oh, I was looking away and I missed it. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in it there and see if it gives me something, anything, and take the profit right there. So it just made $60 there, so I'm up 120. I wouldn't have taken profits so quick, but because I looked away and I didn't get in where I wanted to down here, just decided to take the profit. That was a small mistake. It happens. I really wanted it to come down to $7.95. Nice pullback here to the EMA on VEDU. So there's my P&L right now, and I'd be happy stopping there, but I'm still looking. You have FSTX over here, and it's just not doing anything. So I'm gonna just get rid of that, so I'm not wasting my time staring at something that's doing nothing. I want to keep an eye on PEV here, PEV for pullbacks. 850 up at that high of yesterday. Yeah, that was the high of yesterday. We're kind of up above it for the moment, but might get rejected here. VEDU trying to break higher. Do I want to buy a pullback on PEV? The time is 6:41:48, so this is a new 5-minute candle. When this candle closes, the next one will be a new 15-minute candle. And you might see a new 15-minute candle pull back. So I might want to wait on this one. Boy, I really want to buy VEDU there, but I don't know. It just kind of feels like I could get shaken out of that. Like you get the break and then it just doesn't follow through. And here's the pullback that I wanted on PEV. I just don't like this 5-minute candle. I'm really hesitant right now. I'm sensing that, and so that's kind of what's making me think that maybe I shouldn't be striving for that daily goal. I mean, I'm up $120 right now, and I'm feeling this hesitancy that maybe I should just be cautious. And a lot of times when I start feeling that way, that's when I'll give back profit. And so I'm trying to learn, you got to learn to listen to yourself. If yourself is telling you should stop, you should probably listen. And yeah, there's a lot more trading that I could do today, but hey, that's $120. So that's pretty good money considering my risk is really small right now. And that's another thing. Anybody that has been tuning in has noticed that I've been trading $100 risk per trade. And that's going to grow over time. Eventually, I'll be probably sitting at around $2,000 risk per trade. And so that's 20 times the amount on the profit also. And so a day like today, I would be up $2,000. And that's a pretty good day. Well, not 2,000, but, 1,200. And that's a dang good day. I mean, I don't care who you are. That's good money. So I'm not out to win the race all in one day. It's little baby steps. That's not to say I won't take another trade. I'm just recognizing right now that I'm hesitant and thinking about it. Now, see, if I had bought this breakout right here, that wouldn't have helped me at all. I would have ended up taking a stop here. So then I'd be probably down on the stock, and now I'd be looking at a red day, and of course I would definitely be stopping at that point. You see this breakout here, it didn't make it. It failed. I mean, I very well could have jumped in on this breakout, or I could have bought this pullback, and that could have been profitable, but I was apprehensive about buying that pullback as well. Now we have some high red volume here. So looking like probably is going to pull back on the 5 minute. And that's going to confirm what we were just talking about here with that new 15-minute candle, possibly pulling back to this 70-90 level. Maybe even down into this trough down here at 779, which is probably a pivot of some kind. Yeah, right here. That's a pivot. Kind of a weak pivot. Okay, so look at VDOO now coming down to this support. That's a good place to buy. If I felt confident, I would probably punch the order, but I don't feel confident, so I'm not going to. Oh, look at this. Oh, there you go. Oh, I thought that was halted for a second. I really want to buy that, but I am worried about a halt. And maybe there it is. Is that? Yep. Yep, we're halted. Slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Well, imagine getting in here on this breakout thinking, oh, we're going higher. And if you're holding, well, and this gets halted, and I guarantee you people are holding. Not a whole lot of people, though, because the fact that flushed down so quick, those were stop losses getting triggered. That's what made it drop so hard, so fast. Because a lot of people got in, a lot of stops got triggered. And anybody that got out before this halt is lucky. Well, what's on the high of day scanner? We have SIGA. I remember SIGA. Let's take a look. This is going to freeze the platform. This is what I like about the live trading on yesterday's session, because I could just type in a stock and the platform would just show it to me. But when I type it in here on this simulator, it's going to freeze the platform most times. Watch it make a liar of me, and that's fine. So there's SIGA. Not interested. KIRK. You know, it's not terrible. I can't tell from here what the float is, but I can see that. So the candle ranges are 11 cents. And it's definitely frozen up. I can see that it's not moving, but I could trade this one. I am interested in it. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to back this up to get this to catch up a little bit. I don't often pull up stocks from the Hive Day Momentum Scanner and just start trading them. I usually stick to the ones that I found on the Gap Scan. But sometimes. Okay, push play. Actually, I'm going to set the time on the other computers too, so that I'm not seeing into the future. That would be cheating. We cannot cheat on the simulator. It would defeat the purpose of trading on a simulator if I cheated. Can't do that. Okay, push play. Play. So there's a pullback. I don't have my stop parameters set. 11 cents on these ranges, so I'll go with 6. cents, and that would have been a nice pullback to grab, but I'm going to sit and watch this thing trade for a bit. I just want to see what it looks like. It doesn't have the best volume. That looked nice, but will it follow through? So 574 is the high of pre-market. And on the daily, had a nice day yesterday. I don't remember this one from yesterday. Maybe it wasn't on my radar. So we have a resistance up here at 594. Might as well call it $6. 594. So up above that pre-market high. Yeah, that was a nice breakout. That really was. I wasn't ready to take the trade on that pullback though. We'll see. Maybe something will show up here and I can maybe get closer to my daily goal. I like how this is kind of trending on following this EMA as a guide. So we got the high of day break. You had this kind of tightening range here. This was really one of those, what they call them, flat top breakouts. Bulls keep getting higher highs, or I'm sorry, higher lows. Every pullback is a higher low and a higher low before finally it just breaks out. So here's your pullback. I'm just not sure about that. It's a new 5-minute candle. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I entered the trade. I took the profit quick, but I didn't get the profit because of the spread. That's the one thing I forgot to check before I got into that trade. Spread's not too bad, but sometimes it does widen out. I was just looking for a quick flip there. There we go. I did it. So that's $33 that I just made. And I'll prove it to you. Boom. Okay, so if I do the math, it's still only $150 on the day, but that gets me close to my daily goal. My daily goal. And if I were going to trade this again, I would definitely want to change my stop because it was pretty tight there. I didn't like how tight it was. I might have stayed in the trade if it hadn't been so tight. Could get back in here. This is probably going to go up. Declining volume on the way back. Yeah, there she goes. Okay, our PEV is resuming. That'd be a nice entry. The way it resumed lower like that, that would have been a great entry. You could have bought it there and then just sold it as it was popping up. A lot of times when they open gap down like that, there's going to be a little bounce. Even if it is going to go back down, a lot of times you get that little bounce first. I mean, had you gotten in down around 730 and sold it around 750, that's 20 cents. If you bought 1,000 shares, shoot, that's $200 right there. Boom. You can buy the baby some Christmas presents. Oh, God. Don't talk about Christmas. It's not that time yet. That is my favorite holiday of the year, I must admit. I'm a sucker for Christmas. All right, well, this conversation's going off the rails. We got the market is trying to fill the gap on a bounce, and my P&L, I'm sitting at 150 on the day, 155. we're only a half hour in. I feel like I'm done with KIRK. It's pulling back more than I'd like now, and PEV might make a recovery here. I would not be surprised to see it come back up through the high of day. It has consolidated now on the 15-minute on this like 2-bar pullback, so we might see some action on it still. But I am done trading for the day, so that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for tuning in and watching this monstrosity take place, and I hope that your day goes as well as mine has. So you take care, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.